Why has Amazon raised objections for ALU historic poll in Staten Island? 1 week after multinational technology and e-commerce giant Amazon's warehouse employees in New York City made history by voting to create a union, the tech giant is requesting a rerun of the election in a filing filed on Friday that lays out 25 objections. Amazon says in its application to the National Labor Relations Board that the independent federal agency's regional office in Staten Island, known as JFK 8, unfairly and unlawfully aided the union's success. It alleges the agency calculated whether ALU had enough support to hold an election using an artificially decreased number of personnel in the voting unit. The retailer also contends that the agency took too long to investigate frivolous, unfair labor practice allegations that it claims were exploited by the union. Amazon further claims that the agency failed to adequately staff polling stations during the election, resulting in chaos and hours-long lineups to vote on the first polling day, preventing other employees from voting. ALU, a grassroots labor movement founded by current and former employees of the facility, is also accused of misbehavior, according to Amazon. The retail giant argues, among other things, that the ALU unjustly intimidated employees and threatened violence against its detractors. In the company's 27 years, the Staten Island election was the first time a group of U.S. workers successfully chose to create a union. Amazon was given a 2-week extension on filing proof to support its concerns on Thursday. Amazon stated in its request for an extension from the National Labor Relations Board regional director that the election at the site was one among the largest in the board's recent history, and that objections are expected to be substantial, both in terms of number and nature of the conduct. A total of 4,785 ballots were counted out of about 8,325 eligible voters. There were 2,654 votes in favor and 2,131 votes against unionization. Another 67 ballots were disputed, with 17 being declared invalid. Last Monday, the firm said it was considering filing challenges to the NLRB's inappropriate and unfair interference. Amazon expressed its disappointment with the Staten Island outcome. The company also spent $4.3 million on anti-union consultants last year and used a combination of texting, on-site posters, and required meetings to persuade workers to vote against unionization. The votes in a do-over union election at an Amazon warehouse in Bessemer, Alabama, were also tallied last Thursday, the same day the count for public vote for the Staten Island poll began. But the result remains too close to call. There are 416 challenged ballots, which is enough to alter the outcome. In the coming weeks, the NLRB is likely to convene a hearing to assess the contested ballots. The fight over Amazon's treatment of workers is largely regarded as crucial to the future of labor in the United States.